Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do a first impression let's play review of a game called Settlements Rising. As always with all of my first impression let's play reviews, I'm gonna be playing the game for an hour or more until I am satisfied that I can give my opinion on the game. If you are in a hurry and you don't want to watch the full 1 hour or more of the video, then you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video. I will put a timestamp in the description below, and you can just skip to that timestamp if you only want to hear what I think about the game and my quick, concise, final opinion on the game. Otherwise, you can just stay tuned and I will be playing through the game, and I will be giving you my running commentary as I play through the game, and I will be telling you what I think is good and bad about the game as I play through the game. So, the game comes from a solo developer, and the game is not released currently. There is a demo available for the game currently, but the game releases in October. So from me currently recording this, the developer sent me a code for the game a month before the game actually releases. Like I said, you can play a demo on the Steam page, but today I'm playing a non-demo version, basically the same version I'm assuming that the developer is busy actually actively developing, because generally I do not play demos. I avoid playing demos or prologues, even though a prologue is exactly the same as a demo. Anyway, yeah, let's check out the settings. So honestly, with the settings, I'm pretty happy with everything that is given to the player, especially in a solo developer game. Like, you need to remember that a solo developer game is not going to have all of the features that a bigger development game has, and I'm actually pretty impressed with the amount of options that you have. There's a couple of things that are missing, such as the graphics quality. Literally, there's just 3 settings, so there's no custom setting for shadow quality, for instance. Object detail, environmental detail, draw distance. Like, you can obviously see things in the distance are being blurred, so clearly there must be some form of draw distance, and yet from what I can see there's no draw distance or render distance toggle. And then obviously, like I also said, character detail, shadow quality, environmental detail, vegetation detail, world detail, all of that kind of stuff is not in the game. So there's only one toggle, and that one toggle changes everything. So I would like to be able to change individual settings as well. And then otherwise than that, I don't see any toggle, like I said, for depth of field. Clearly there is depth of field, because those things over there are blurred. You can even see this tree right here is also pretty blurred. So clearly there is depth of field, but there's no toggle for depth of field. So I would like to see a toggle for depth of field, which there currently is not. Another issue is there is no confine mouse cursor to window toggle. So my mouse, because I have a second screen, can go off the screen, which I do not like. So you should have a confine mouse to active screen or to game window toggle, because that is especially important in a game if there is multiple monitors, which I do have multiple monitors. Otherwise than that, I don't see any real issues. It's just really those 3 things. The mouse thing, the fact that you can't change individual graphics options, and then the depth of field. I don't see a depth of field option anywhere. And then the developer says here that the game probably does include copyrighted music. Now, this is something which I personally don't think should ever be in a game, just because I have had commissions done for music and I own the rights, 100% of the distribution rights on that music. So you pay a certain fee. For me personally, it was $200. I paid $200. I had a song created and I own that song. I own 100% of the distribution rights of the song. So if I can do it, I'm just some schmuck in his mother's basement. If I can do that, if I can have a commission created on a song and I own 100% of the distribution rights, then there's no bloody reason why a game developer can't do that either. Even a solo game developer or bigger developers can absolutely do that. So, in my opinion, no game should ever have copyrighted audio in the game. Ever. Never, ever. Because you can literally create 10 music tracks for under $5,000 easily, and then you own 100% of that music. And if the artist that created the music doesn't want to give you 100% of the distribution rights and basically fully relinquish the distribution rights on that song, then fuck them. Just go to another artist. Fuck that artist. Just go to another artist. It is as easy as that. Because the fact that this developer says that the game includes purchased soundtracks, like, why didn't the developer just purchase the soundtrack with the distribution rights as well? I just don't understand that. You have to pay a little bit extra usually, but as I said, $200, and I have a piece of music which I sometimes use in my videos, and I own 100% of that music. It is literally my music, and nobody can claim it. I literally have a contract where the creating artist relinquishes all rights, all future and perpetual rights to claiming the audio. So, I mean, honestly, if I can do it, any schmuck on earth can do it. So anyway, we are playing with streamer mode on. As I always said, as I've said in the past, if a game allows you to play with streamer mode on, and then the audio is dog shit, then that will affect my opinion on the game. The music should be good, whether you have streamer mode on or off. It is the responsibility of the game developer to make the audio be good. Doesn't matter if you have streamer mode on or off, the music must be good. There is no if, ands, or buts about it. If the developer is too lazy, and I'm not pointing the finger at this developer, I'm actually pointing the finger at bigger developers, because I've played games like Fallout, for instance. Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 contains a shitload of copyrighted audio, and there is zero reason for a multi-billion-dollar company like Bethesda to not be able to fully license and fully purchase all of the rights for the music in the game. It is pure fucking greed and laziness and incompetence that a game, especially like a game from Bethesda, doesn't have full rights to the music. So, like I say, if I can fucking get music with perpetual publishing rights forever, not that kind of bullshit like what Rockstar recently did. Rockstar recently removed like 50% of the audio from, I think it was GTA San Andreas, I think, or Vice City. It might have been GTA Vice City or GTA San Andreas, and they removed like 50% of the audio tracks from that game. Literally just removed it, didn't even replace it with anything, because the fuckwits at Rockstar did something like a 10 or 15 year contract, basically, like a 10 or 15 year publishing rights on that music. Instead of just doing perpetual, they did a 10 or 15 year. So what the fuck is the use of that? So if I can get perpetual rights, then any moron on earth can get perpetual rights. So anyway, that's my little rant on the music. So, like I said, we will evaluate the game with streamer mode on, and if the music is bad, then that will reflect badly on the developer. That is how I see it. Oh, and another thing is, I don't have a price for this game. I don't know, the developer didn't tell me a price, and the price hasn't been made public yet. So, because I always take the price of a game into consideration when I review a game, I just basically will say, like, okay, this game is good enough for me to pay $10, or this game is good enough for me to pay $60, you know, like that basic evaluation. So if the game is good, then I might recommend paying $20. If the game is dog shit, then I won't even recommend it, or I would say, okay, well, the game is dog shit, you can play it for $5 or whatever, you know. So anyway, new game. So let's have a look here. Okay, so these are difficulty options. So survival seems like everything is 0, like 100% basically. And then this is easier, and then this is more difficult. You can see various things being ramped up, like the raids and stuff like that. So survival is the normal difficulty, it seems, so that should be fine. We will go on a large map. I don't know what any of this is. Enhancement cards, I don't know what that is. Land value, don't know what that is. It would be nice to get a little bit of a tooltip on this, but there's no tooltips at all, so that's not very useful. So you can see there's some stuff here under development. Blah, blah, blah. All of this is on normal, 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 normal. All of these are on normal, completely normal. So that's how we will play the game. The map seed we can change. And enhancement cards, what's this? Okay, well, I don't have any of that. Okay, so that's fine. Those are the options that you get. Start game. Determine the location of the town center. Okay, so over here to the left, it shows you what resources is nearby. So what's that? Medical roots, stone, greens, stone, berry bush, plant fiber, deer, medical roots, iron, coal, berry bush, herbs. Okay, so let's see. There's nice amount of stuff over here. Can we zoom out? Oh, we can zoom out a fair amount. How big is the map actually? Okay, that seems like the end of the map. Even though it might not really be the end of the map, it might just be like the limit currently, I don't know. There's a lot of berries over there. What's that? That one is red. Oh, wolves. Okay, so I guess we don't want to be near wolves currently. This one seems good over here. There's water, there's a lot of berries. There's berries and medical roots over there. This also seems good over here. But there's wolves over there. There's fish. Oh. Oh, a lot of fish over there. Why isn't there fish everywhere? Or is there? Oh yes, there are fish everywhere, but not in these pools over here. So it seems these pools don't have fish. Only the sea has fish over here. And maybe we want to build close to the shoreline then. Like over here, like there's a lot of stuff over there. There's some stuff over here. And then there's a lot of fish. I think fish will be a nice renewable source of food, obviously. So let's place it over here. Yes. Okay, so we start with some RNG system. So can you reroll literally 3 times without any penalty? Herbal medicines production rate is in the assigned building increased by 20%, duration 8 years. Increases the production speed of all buildings in this, all products in the smeltery by 10%. And then wool, 300 wool. Like how, I'm not even sure how much is 300 wool. Is it a lot? Is it not a lot? We could reroll in an attempt to get a rare if we really wanted to, but let's go for wool, I guess. I don't know. Use. I guess we click on use. There's no real tutorial so far. Okay, and then pause. Okay, so we can pause. And then the fog of war goes away. Well, the fog of war is enabled, so I thought the map would be completely open, but evidently not. So you basically have to remember very well what the resources were at the beginning. You can actually cheat a little bit by zooming in, and then as you can see there, you can see pretty far if you zoom in. Can you rotate? Oh yes, you can rotate the camera. Okay, with middle mouse button you can rotate the camera. Okay, so what exactly, like, I don't see a tutorial yet. So I'm assuming we need houses. Waiting for the area to be cleared. Okay, will they clear that automatically, or do I need to do something? Okay, for that you need a level 2 town center. I'm assuming we're just gonna build one of these. I have enough resources for one of them, but I don't know. Houses produce waste. Okay, well, I guess we will deal with the waste when we get to it. Okay, let's unpause. I don't know if you should assign workers to something or what. Like in some games you have to assign workers. I've got a lot of idle people. Why aren't they like doing something? How do you mine? Harvest resources. Okay. Well, harvest that tree, I guess. Harvest these rocks. Plant. Can't we do the plant? Herb source. Okay, so we can't do that. These stones over here. 3. That's a golden stone. Stone of gold, okay. I don't know where we're gonna store all of this stone and stuff, but anyway. Come on guys, get to work. Okay, one house is completed. Let's speed up the time a little bit. Like this one just standing here, like why is she idle? Go fucking do something. Look at that, she's just standing there. That's horribly inefficient. Okay, so wow, they really work pretty quickly, to be honest. We've got 100 stone. I don't know where it's being stored. Not being stored here. Where exactly is it stored? Or is it just laying over there? Okay, it's just laying over there. So we have a house, storages. I guess we need one of these. Rotate. Food, we definitely need food. Fishing. I can't remember. The fish were up there somewhere. But I don't know what the range is, so let's just build it here and hope that it works. Building has no access to the seaside. Oh, okay. Gathering hut for mushrooms and berries and that kind of stuff. And then we definitely need more houses. Population has stopped due to housing shortage. To ensure population growth, you must build at least 4 more. Okay. 4 more houses. What's my population? 16. So that's... yeah, okay, that makes sense actually. Land value all of a sudden. We didn't have land value previously. Roads. Dirt road. What does a dirt road actually do? Does it actually do anything? Because it doesn't tell me that it does anything. Like, if they're gonna waste their time making a road and it's not actually gonna help, then that's not fun. Because there are some games where roads don't do anything. Your people don't actually gain anything from roads in some games. Why are you just standing there? Resting. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this place is done. What's the capacity? Doesn't even say the capacity. Yeah, it doesn't say the capacity at all on the building. Clearly, it does have a capacity. But fuck knows what the capacity actually is. Okay, so that one is done. How do I... okay, fishing. Okay, so it already assigns a fisher. And then... like, where... accessible resources. Relocate target area. There. No, that will be closer over there. Okay, 6. There we go. That should be fine. Can we assign more? Yes, let's get fishing. Food, we can also have 2 of them. There's a lot of different resources in the area. Like, I've played a lot of these types of games, obviously. Like, probably close to 40 of these types of games. So I know pretty intuitively what to do, you know, I know pretty intuitively how to play these games, but like, I'm making it look easier than what it actually is. For someone who has never played these types of games, I honestly think they won't know what the fuck to do, you know, like, the fact that the game doesn't have a tutorial is not good. There's no excuse for the game to not have a tutorial. And also tooltips. The game is missing quite a lot of tooltips so far. Still haven't been able to determine if the roads actually do anything. What's that? What's that sign? If you hover over it, nothing happens. So how am I supposed to see? How am I supposed to see what the thing does? What it is? Like, how difficult would it be just to add a tooltip to that? Like, whatever, you know? Fucking storage full, or what the fuck ever, you know? Why is it so difficult to just add a tooltip? That's the 3rd place now that we've seen there where there's no tooltips. They're still fishing, so I'm assuming we are still okay. Yeah, it honestly does not look like they walk faster on the road. I'm not seeing any change in the movement speed. Like, when they're on the grass or off the grass, I don't see any difference. It might do something like reduce their stamina usage or something like that, you know? Because clearly they do have stamina, like you see their stamina. So it's possible that it's something like that. But honestly, the game doesn't tell you, so how the fuck are you supposed to know? Housing storage shortage. No, we have enough now, don't we? We have exactly enough, but actually, yeah, we need to build one more. I'm just gonna assume that the roads do something. So let's build more roads, I guess. I'm just gonna assume that they are actually useful. What's all of these? Oh, cold. Okay, cold. So what can I do about that? Warmth. Like, you see, like, there's no tooltips. on happiness there's a tooltip. And then on skills there's a tooltip, even though it's a useless tooltip. And then there's not a tooltip on anything else. So why isn't there a tooltip on warmth? Water well. Okay, I guess we need one of those. Oh, and it increases the value. Yes, that's useful. Desirability, undesirable. So there's also, like, look at that, it will reduce the land value. See, that's another thing that isn't explained at all. So let's put this one pretty far away from the rest of our village, basically. So many things in this game that just aren't explained. I mean, nothing is explained, basically. Really, the truth of it. That place is pretty important, so let's increase the priority. But people's happiness is 80%, so not bad. I do have firewood, at least. Okay, we're coming out of winter now, that's nice. Wow, they really seem to prioritize using the road. Like, they literally walk like this instead of just walking like this. That's insanity. So either roads are really important to their conservation of stamina, or the game is just not well designed, because I cannot believe that they can't just walk over there. Like, look at this. They're carrying wood from here. I think we should probably build a road over here, because they're fucking walking. Like, that one actually walked over, but now look, she takes a piece of wood and she walks all the fucking way around instead of just zoops going like that. She's literally walking 100, 200, 300% more. She can just walk like that, but nope, she chooses to walk like that, which, like I said, tells me that the stamina system, I'm assuming it's affecting the stamina, but it tells me that the stamina system is either very important to the stamina of the villagers, so they lose an insane amount of stamina when walking over the grass as opposed to the road, or the game is just not designed properly. It's either one of those, because I cannot believe, like, they walk, like, let's say it's 10 meters, let's say this distance is 10 meters. Instead of just walking like that, boom, 10 meters from here to there, the AI instead chooses to walk 10 meters, 10 meters, 10 meters. So they literally walk triple as far instead of just going like that. That is insanity. But anyway. Okay, so next, we're pretty good on everything that we need. Currently, our food looks pretty good. If our food gets low, I can just assign more fishing hut people and more gathering people. Our wood is low, so we need wood, definitely. Miner, forester. Let's build a forester over here. Weaver, I guess we need weaver for clothes. Desirability is neutral. Are there any buildings with a positive desirability? Apart from the well. Herbalist workshop. Produce herbs, medicines. I guess we can make one of these. It has a positive desirability, so... Okay, that one makes tools. Tools are important for villagers to efficiently carry out their tasks. So tools uses iron. I don't have any iron currently. Do I have any iron ore? I can't really see. Miner's hut. We can get a miner's hut. That. Coal? Okay, so there's a little bit of coal over there, and then that's gold, and this is coal, more coal. Storage is full. Okay, well, you need to take it. Services. How the hell is there a housing shortage already? There isn't a housing shortage. I have 24 housing and I have 22 population. Anyway, let's build more. Oh, and level 2. How do I get level 2? Oh, you need to construct a shitload of stuff. Trading dock. Minimum population of 100. Holy hell. Winter already again. Spoilage rates. Don't tell me this game has a spoilage system. Why can't I build this? Why can't I build it? I do not like games with spoilage systems. Wow, in 318 days it all will spoil. That's fucking stupid. That really affects my enjoyment of a game. Well, I do have a weaver's workshop now. By the way, where's the 3... Okay, so there's 200 wool over there. And then 100 over there. Okay, so I guess that was my 300 wool. That's fine. How long does it take? Okay, it doesn't take that long. Yeah, that's not too bad. Even the clothes spoil. 750 days. Ah, that's fucking stupid. I really don't like games with spoilage systems. Shoes. We even need shoes. Can't you make shoes? No. So where do I get shoes? I don't understand why I can't build a root cellar. Like, it's not allowing me to build a root cellar at all. Ah, there's a cobbler, but it uses animal hide. I don't have animal hide. Oh, invaders. I completely forgot about invading and stuff like that. There was raids that I saw at the beginning. I need wood. I do have a dude over here planting new new stuff, but otherwise than that I need wood. I have a lot of firewood. A little bit too much almost. I don't really have any wood nearby except this. I have a healer now and it is able to heal people, hopefully. Okay, people are getting common colds. Hopefully they will get cured. Still can't build a root cellar. Hunting hut. Where will we actually get animals? Because I don't see no animals nearby. I don't think having that will help much. We can take a chance and build one. But I really don't see any animals nearby. No accessible resources. Yeah, there's nothing. Increases the production of all products by 25% in the assigned livestock farm. Increases the yield of grains. Well, I don't have a livestock farm. Mushrooms, I mean, sure. I guess I will benefit from that, but it's not particularly useful, I don't think. Let's reroll. Gold production. I mean, I don't have, but you can save it for later. I guess so. How much herbs and stuff like that do I even have? Fiber, at least. Like, can't you see all of your resources at once? How do you... There we go. I had to figure that shit out on my own. Okay, let's see. So I've got a lot of fiber. Herbs I have none. So my fiber is enough. I don't need fiber right now, but the rest of the stuff I do need. So we'll just cancel the fiber for now. And then the fishing that's going on, there's still 6 resources over there, even though it's not showing up now for some reason. It is still there. This guy's mining. So my food, I just need to kick my food production up a little bit. Maximum capacity is 3 on that one. Maximum is 3 on this one. Crop field. Since when do I have a crop field? Since fucking when? How did I just get a new building out of nowhere? Like literally nothing changed from what I know, but now all of a sudden I have a crop field. So, carrots, you can make carrots, a whole bunch of stuff. I guess. Do you need fertilizer, or can you grow without fertilizer? That is the question. What's the desirability? It doesn't, it's neutral, okay. We can put it over here. Not sure how big they should be. Fertilizer need high. Well, I don't have fertilizer. The only one that you would really be able to eat is the grains one. Not sure if you can eat greens. Let's make grains, I guess. Then we can make flour from that. I'm not sure if you can do it without fertilizer because I don't have fertilizer. I want to do another gathering hut maybe. Some greens over here. Actually a nice amount of berries over here as well. Holy shit, yes, there's a huge amount of berries. Well, he's planting without having fertilizer, so I'm assuming you don't need fertilizer then. Because if he's planting, then the stuff is going to grow. Our food is fine currently. This place is full, in fact. They need to take the shit out of here. There's literally storage right next to the place. Why don't they just like zoop zoop zoop, you know, go over there? I have 23 clothes over here. How the hell can you ask for clothes when I literally have clothes? Insufficient wood, of course. Okay, no deer in the area, so let's see. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing anywhere. Okay, well, if there's nothing in the area, then I guess we will kick you two guys. Kick. You can go do something else. We need a storage over here. Still can't build this place. Okay, my food. Holy crap, how do I only have 12 berries left? I really ramped up my food production dramatically by switching off the fiber over here. I mean, look at that. There's okay, that's medical roots, so that doesn't help. There's no fish there. Like, I ramped up my production, my food production massively. How am I out of food all of a sudden? I assigned an extra food gatherer over here. They killed at least one deer here. Didn't I kick you guys? Did kick you guys, but you came back. So clearly we need more bloody gatherers. I already have 3 over here. Holy balls. Where does it show your amount of laborers? Okay, so I have 7 laborers right now. That's fine. That's a little bit too little actually, but it's fine. Now I have a shitload of food all of a sudden. So the grains, so you can harvest stuff like grains for instance, without fertilizer. So that's good at least. But now I can't have a windmill, so the grains, I don't know what they're gonna do with the grains. Like, they can't do anything currently with the grains because I don't even have a windmill. So what the fuck is the point of allowing the player to get grains, to get a resource which they cannot even utilize? Like, what's the point of that? Doesn't make sense. Why would you allow a player to get fucking uranium if they can't utilize uranium? Why do I need to upgrade this place? School, a cemetery. For school I need 50 people. Holy balls, that's still 7 people away. And then a cemetery. I guess so. What? Fire. Okay, well, go get bloody water. Bloody hell. And it's raining. Shouldn't the rain put out the fire? They're literally throwing water on it like a bastard. And it's raining. How much water do you need? Holy balls. They've thrown like 20 buckets of water on that motherfucker. And it's raining. The fire in this game is fucking foul fire. It's not normal fire, it's foul fire. Just doesn't want to get extinguished. So, I mean, I honestly can render my decision on the game. I think I've played enough of the game. As I said at the beginning, I don't know what this game is gonna cost, because the developer sent me a code which allows me to play the game a month in advance of the game actually releasing. But I just basically need to evaluate the game and give you guys my opinion on what I would pay for a game like this when I compare it to other games like Manor Lords, Banished, Farthest Frontier, any of those types of games. Like city management, colony management, settlement management type games. And in general, most of these types of games are around $25. There are some that are more expensive, some that are less expensive. I actually need to look up what is the price of like Banished and then Farthest Frontier and Manor Lords. And what else is a good one? There was another one that I played not too long ago. Let me have a look here. Colonism. I'm just having a look at my Steam library. Why did we run away? Oh, 5 migrants. That's, I guess, fine. Do we even have a map? No, we don't have a map, so I have to find my way back. Okay, so if I look over here, Fabledom is another one that I reviewed a while ago. As far as I can remember, I did recommend that game. Not a fantastic game, but yeah, Fabledom is okay. What else was there? I'm just having a look. Sapiens, actually Sapiens was a really good one. I need to play Sapiens again. That was a really cool one. So if I look, Banished is $20. Farthest Frontier is $30. Manor Lords is an insane $40. Fabledom is $21. And Sapiens is $25. So yeah, most of them are around $25. Manor Lords is insane with $40. I wouldn't pay $40 for Manor Lords. But yeah, in general, all of them are around $25. Now, this game doesn't have a tutorial at fucking all. There's, for some reason, many times where it happens where the storage is full. Like, the fucking storage is full, and yet here is a fucking storage. So, for whatever reason, the game doesn't tell a villager to just go like that, like boom, 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 and then the storage won't be full anymore. The same with this one. This one over here and this one over here has filled up multiple times where it gets the thing where it tells you it's full, and yet there's a storage literally right here. Like, I don't understand how the AI works. Now, as a side effect of that as well, I suspect, this is just a small suspicion, but I suspect the game developer was way too aggressive with telling the AI they must walk on roads, because as I showed you guys a little bit earlier, the villager walks from here down 10 meters to the left 10 meters and then up 10 meters just to get over there, instead of just walking from here to there over the grass. The AI instead decides to walk 10 meters, 10 meters, 10 meters, instead of just 10 meters across the grass, which is either bad programming or the AI really loses, the villagers really lose 300% additional stamina or energy when walking across grass, which would be insane. That would make roads way more necessary than what one would normally think in a game. Most games like Anno or anything like that give your people like a 20% movement speed increase. when walking on a road. Otherwise than that, no penalties or anything like that. This game, if it doesn't give you a movement speed from what I can see, but this game then gives you 300% better energy consumption on a road, which, like I say, is really not what you would normally expect. Like that's a little bit brutal, to be honest, to have that much of a increase just from walking on a road. That's a little bit outside of the ordinary, I would say. So that's weird. And then, like I said, no tutorial at all in the game. There's multiple places where there's no tooltips at all. So there's multiple things that you're not going to know what the fuck they actually do. I don't understand why these clothes are still here, why they aren't in a storage. The game has a degradation system, which I don't like. I really don't like it. And from what I saw at the beginning, you can't turn that off. The game also has a durability system on top of a degradation system, which means that your clothes are literally wearing away as your villagers wear them. And I don't like that. So I don't like the durability system. Yeah. Like, otherwise than that, there's a couple of bugs. I don't understand why I can't build a root cellar. The game isn't telling me why I can't build a root cellar. So yeah, there's a couple of other things that I don't understand still. But that's just really a part of the fact that the game doesn't have a tutorial, and the fact that the game doesn't have tooltips on many different things. Otherwise than that, there's no bugs so far from what I can see, no crashes, nothing like that. The game runs pretty well. Like right now, if I look at my GPU usage, the game is pulling... it's not actually telling me how much power the game is pulling right now, but it's not pulling a lot of power, so the game is pretty... it runs pretty well, to be honest. Obviously, it doesn't look good, you know. It looks mediocre, but the game runs well, you know, which is not bad. So yeah, overall, there's some real issues, and honestly, I would not play this game if you cannot disable the degradation system. Let me test that quickly and just have a look. Let's see, return to main menu. So this is the stuff that's planned, and this is the stuff that the game has currently. As I said, I'm not playing the demo, I'm playing the developer's build of the game. So let's have a look over here. If we go to new game, is there a way to turn off the degradation? And I don't see anything over there. I think the enhancement card system is stupid, by the way. It really is just unnecessary in my opinion. So the developer either needs to remove the enhancement card system or just improve it. Just make it better, make it more useful, because the enhancement card system is stupid right now. I don't know what land value is. That is not explained at all in the game. So yeah, there's no way to turn off resource degradation or item degradation, meaning durability. So yeah, I wouldn't play this game. I don't play games where my resources literally fall away for no fucking reason, even though you have them in a storage. There are some games where there's resource degradation while the resource is actually lying on the ground, but then once you actually put the items in a storage, then the resource degradation stops, which would make sense, but this game doesn't allow you to do that. So honestly, I personally wouldn't play the game, just because, like I say, I don't like that. I don't like that mechanic, and I don't play games with mechanics that I don't like. It's the same reason why I don't play games that have permadeath. I don't like permadeath. So for me personally, I wouldn't play the game, but would I recommend the game? So let's say the game costs, let's be conservative. Let's say the game costs $15 when the game comes out, because as I already said, there are some very good games like this out there that cost $20. Like Banished is a very good game of this type that isn't in early access. It's a full game, and that game costs $20. And the same with something like Fabledom. I reviewed Fabledom previously already on my channel. It's a good game, and it's a full game. It's not in early access or anything like that. And Fabledom is $21, you know. So I can recommend Banished, and I can recommend Fabledom for $20. So if this game comes out, if Settlements Rising comes out and it costs anywhere near $20, then there's no way how I can recommend this game over a game like Banished or Fabledom. So the developer needs to realize that if he's gonna charge $20 for the game, like, people won't buy his game because there are better games out there that aren't in early access, you know. So this game is in early access. It's gonna have bugs. There are missing features. There's missing buildings and stuff like that. There's no tutorial. There's various issues like no tooltips. You can't even change the resource degradation, all of that kind of stuff. So this developer honestly cannot ask $20 for this game. Even $15 would be pushing it, because you can just pay $5 more for a really good game like Banished or Fabledom, even though Fabledom is okay. It's not a very good game like Banished. So honestly, if the developer asks $10 for this game, I would say, yeah, sure, okay, $10. The game is in early access. It has issues, but $10, you know, that's fine. I wouldn't pay more than $10 for this game, honestly. Until it has a tutorial, until you can actually change or remove the degradation system, until the AI of the game actually functions correctly, like emptying buildings, you know, with a storage literally right next to the fucking building. Like, the AI needs to work properly in a game like this, otherwise it's just massively inefficient. Until all of those things happen, this developer won't be able to charge more than $10 for the game, honestly. Because I would much rather play Farthest Frontier or Banished or Fabledom or any of those other games. There are 50 games similar to this game that are less than $40 on the market, and I just wouldn't play this game over any of those games, honestly. So yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible game. I can recommend the game, just I wouldn't pay more than $10 for this game right now. And as I always say, I just review a game based on what it is currently. I don't care about the future. I don't care if this game is gonna be the best game on earth in a year. I'm playing the game currently, and I'm evaluating the game based on what it is offering currently. And currently, I would pay $10 for this game. So yeah, that's my opinion of the game. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. As always, if you want to see more reviews, if you want to allow me to do more reviews for you guys, then you can support me on patreon.com/LFP. If there is a specific game that you want me to see reviewed, then and if you are a Patreon supporter, then you can message me either in the comments below or email me, anything like that. Even on Twitter, my Twitter DMs are open. You can just message me and tell me, listen, I've donated $10 over the past month or whatever, please review this game for me. I will absolutely do that. So as always, you can vote with your wallet if you want to see a certain game reviewed. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Obviously, in a year or so, when this game is released, I will review it again to check out what the differences are between the early access version and the full version of the game. Thanks a lot, guys.